All right, I think we're up. What's up, everybody? This is the new official glasses wearing Colin from Promoguy. We decided that we needed to upgrade what we had previously had on the YouTube channel. So we decided to go out, take the old Colin, just chuck him in the trash. He's old news. All right, I think we're up. What's up, everybody? This is the new official... That's going to be really weird. I hope my mic didn't pick that up because that's going to be really weird. But it probably is. So I apologize to everybody for hearing me twice. Apparently the upgraded Colin isn't a true upgrade. He just is still blind and sadly without context. So he's going to have to, ride with this for now. Anyway, so this is where we're at today. We're going to be going through happy 2-2, all the freaking twos. This is the most of a singular number that we will have until like for the next 1,000 years or something like that. So shout out that. We definitely won't have a 2-2 on a Tuesday for at least, I don't know, like 20. How many years is that? 20,000 years ish, maybe we'll get something crazy like that somewhere in the future. But it is pretty awesome, just as like a person who likes nerding out on stuff, that we happen to get the Tuesday, as we've been calling it, on a Tuesday. I thought it was pretty wild. So anyway, enough really lame moments of pointing out the simple things. No freaking way. Guys, check out chat. Cameron Laker's sitting in the chat. Today is his birthday. And he turns 22 on February, so the second month, 22nd of 2022 on a Tuesday. Cameron, that might have made my week. First off, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cameron. Hope, if the chat wants to sing Feliz Cumpleaños in the chat, that'd be one of the most glorious things I've ever seen. But anyway, happy birthday, Cameron. Hopefully, you know what? No, I'm not even going to say hopefully. We are going to first off, screw the Leafs. I'm so mad at them. But you know what? Today's going to be the day that they turn it around for us. They're going to be a part of this NHL hockey parlay, and it's freaking finally going to hit. And man, I just can't get over the fact that Cameron was born literally on February 22nd, 2000. He just put it back in the chat. That's so cool. Anyway. Shoot. All right. So without further ado, in order to make Cameron's day just ever so much better and win him some money, we're going to talk about the best bets of the day, the boosts, some of the different things that we have down and why we have them, specifically the Firekeepers. So, wait, what, Sam? That's brutal. I want to point out one thing. So, Sam is, again, I'm getting super distracted, but Sam's in chat. He's talking about the Firekeepers deposit bonus. First off, if you're in Michigan, definitely take advantage. Even though Sam had a rough go of it, that is not the norm. I will say that I actually had a little bit of deposit, just talking about the day and how different things can go different ways. I received some kind of, I can't even remember what it was for, some kind of DraftKings blackjack promotion that I did way back when, and I had 8+ hands in a row, like streak. I had a streak of eight or more hands, and it gave me $300 in DK. Now, on that run, I was doing $20 hands. I turned that 300 DK cash into 580. I only missed one hand on the entire time. It was completely wild. Immediately withdrew everything because I just couldn't believe it. But my point with that is there is still variance and some kind of craziness luck with this whole thing. That's part of why we had an amazing January. But it also just as a reminder, the reason that we're doing this is because we know that throughout the rest of our lives, this process is going to return to the norm and we're going to continue to make profit. So even if you lose the entire Firekeepers bonus and it looks like a rough day, hey, we're still going to profit in the long run. So still definitely do that, even if you're seeing that kind of thing. And as Quist is shouting out, we have a lot of money on MSU tonight. So let's actually just get into it, pop in and look at our bets for the day. So this is, if you haven't been here before, this is our homepage. Definitely come check this out. If you want to look for a sign up link for, Firekeepers, different things like that. First off, reach out to us. Some of the more obscure books, we've got very specific links. But if you are looking for the best sportsbook offer on some of our major books, definitely come here. You can check out our best sportsbook offers. It's definitely worthwhile. Again, I shout this out every time because I don't want to go into a stream and have somebody who hasn't signed up for BetMGM be like, hey, how do I do this? And never give them the information. So definitely sign up for BetMGM, the BetRivers, the Caesars. BetRivers actually recently, in addition to having a great sign-up bonus, they've had a few really good boosts. Now today they don't have any. I actually did a little bit of bad math earlier today and bet on one, even though it wasn't. I did it backwards, basically. I thought Nova was a favorite when they were the underdog. Anyway, long story short, they have boosts that are at least looking into now. So I would definitely go check out BetRivers. All right, so this is where we're at. Our February profit is over $1,000. If you guys are following us, like, it's $1,000 pretty much every month. It's very consistent. If you're just like, hey, I wanna build my bankroll, just join us for a month. You'll start to have enough money to maybe just throw around for fun. But if you want to continue following us, then you can continue to profit. Our favorite bet of the night is the Fanduel NHL odds boost, where the Leafs are going to win it for us and really just make Cameron's day. And that's what this is right now. This is something where we are betting the full 50, but bet what your bankroll can afford. If you only have a $50 bankroll, don't bet your full 50. Bet like 5. What you want to do is you want to bet the percentage of your bankroll. Sam has all that. You guys can check all that out on the individual picks. He breaks each one down. And we have this here too as well, the college basketball odds boost. It was a little bit hard for Sam to find the Kansas. He talks about that here. So he was a little bit more conservative. I followed him on that $26. But if you guys want to go a little bit more because you believe in these two teams and you want to gamble on it, it is a good boost that even with conservative lines is worth betting. So that is FanDuel for us today. Moving forward, we have DraftKings the 2 days, right? The Tuesday, talking about all these twos. We get a 22% profit boost. And when I did this earlier today, I just threw it on things that were right around plus 200 just to continue the twos trend. I had a lot of fun with this, but really the way that you guys should be doing this to fully take advantage is, look at things like what Sam did. Go to OddsJam, look at some lines that are in our favor. I'm sure that's where that Connor Brown bet came from. If you want to, you can also look at Ducky Bets. Now, Ducky, if I remember correctly, he doesn't have anything that's super valuable for us today. But we're also betting on the Kraken money line. I love today because we're betting on a bunch of our favorites. We're betting on the Kraken and we're betting on MSU. So we are a little bit of homers today. But ultimately with boosts like this, you can just profit pretty much no matter what you throw it on. And then Caesars, again, like I talked about, we got money on MSU in two senses. One, MSU money line is boosted. This is worth the max of $25. It is a valuable boost. You guys can actually find, as we talk about down here on BetMGM, the money line is boosted to plus 275. So if you're only going to bet one, if you only want to bet $25, do it on BetMGM, right? You get a better line there. But coming back up here, we also get bonus points promo. Now, Promoguy, the true Promoguy, if he was completely unbiased, had no favor whatsoever, he would be throwing this down on Iowa. So if we were going to talk to the greater public out there, which I think we are, bet on Iowa for this. That being said, we're degenerates too, and we're throwing our money down on MSU. We're going to get a road win tonight. We're at least going to cover that spread. And you know what? I'm going to call it right now. Malik Hall's going to go off for 23. No, yeah. Malik's stepping up today. He was absolutely a ghost last game, and he's going to come out and really step it up and drop 23. So we're going to get $1. We're going to get $1 free bet per point scored there. So that being said, the reason that we say Iowa is the clear play on this is because their leading score averages 23 plus points per game. The Spartans are a little bit more balanced, so our higher score is, like I said, hey, maybe Malik Hall hits that 23 number and gets what the Iowa guy is averaging. But again, if you guys want to ride with us, there are two options here. Both are profitable. If you want to ride with us and just ride with the MSU fans, we'd love to have you. We're excited for it. If you want to take Iowa, that is technically the higher expected EV. But you know what? We don't care. Ultimately, they're both profitable. So that is where we're at today. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I'm missing here? I don't think so. I'm just going to go pop in and I'll show you guys. I will point out on BetRivers, they do have a 20% promo, 20% boost for tonight on the NBA, I believe. Let me go back and double check that. But you guys can, after you log in, there will be a thing on the side here if you're on the computer that will show you the boost for the day. And that's your specific boost. You can also find them like in the specials and in the promotions. And promotions is where I'm going to go right now. But this is what I'm talking. No, that's Sunday. Here we go. Every Tuesday, 20% live NBA profit boost. We'll see what happens tonight. This basically gets you back because live odds are a little bit more juiced. This gets you pretty much back to even odds, so you're not giving up any juice. So watch a game, bet on a game you're actually watching so that you can kind of get a feel for it rather than just doing something by looking at a book, because ultimately you're not going to get so much boost here that it's going to be a no-brainer. It gets you slightly plus EV, but more or less just covers that edge. So it gives you kind of a even shot at a bet. Really, what I like about these sign-ins are these Thursday 20% profit boosts and Friday NHL boosts. Those are the ones I'm really excited about just for signing in. You can also bet $25 on a 3-leg parlay to get a $10 free bet. You get the $10 free bet either way. So that would be something worth looking into. I'm not doing this. Honestly, a $10 free bet is just not worth it for me to constantly bet on a parlay, because parlays are, you're stacking the odds in the other team's favor. So we have no NBA tonight. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that shout out. So again, I'm pointing this out because every Tuesday, today's Tuesday, I'm just kind of in the habit of it. Haven't even been paying attention to the NBA. But it is a 20% live profit boost. Yeah, Sam's right. I might as well check to see if it works for college basketball. It'll when you guys are looking at a live game tonight, go ahead. We could probably check right now. Let me log in real quick. We got a little bit of time, and we'll see. We'll see if it will work, in fact, for a live college basketball game, because we do actually have live college basketball games, and I'll just check right now to see if this works for the NBA and the NCAA. And if it does work for the NCAA, it's definitely worthwhile. But however, whatever we're talking about, it's worthwhile to do in the future. Even if not today, just remember that Tuesdays, check out those NBA profit boosts. And, again, Thursdays, those NCAA profit boosts. Cameron's asking if there's a minimum odds. It looks like, yeah, minus 200 or greater on that. No, that's on golf. I clicked on the wrong one. Well, yeah, still good to know. I would not be surprised if it's comparable. So it's got to be 3 legs. And each leg of the parlay must have minus 200 odds. So that's part of why when you're stacking that on top of each other, it does get a little bit tricky. But again, you could look at Odds Jam, find something that, hey, BetRivers has a favorable odds in there, and get, if there are 2 lines that are in our favor on BetRivers and they're closer to that minus 200 or plus 100 range, then you could stack those on top of each other and build a profitable parlay, throw that down for $25 and then get a $10 free bet. That would definitely be worthwhile. And maybe I'll glance around, see if I can find anything. But that's our info for that book or that boost, I'm gonna just go ahead, look at a live NCAA game, see if there's something, see if I can just throw a bet down. So here we go. Let's go. You know what? Dartmouth's gonna come back. Why not? I believe in Dartmouth. We're big fans. So right off the bat, it is not showing up. Oh, well, line just changed. But right off the bat, that boost is not showing up. Whereas when I put in my NBA ones, it pops right up. So it looks like that is not going to work for us, sadly. But yeah, it will work for the NBA games in the future. You know what? While we're hanging out, I might go ahead, look at that camera and see if there's something worth building on BetRivers, because that could be a little bit of fun. Throw a $25 bet, get a $10 free bet, and see if there's some positive odds that we could build in there. But other than that, guys, we don't have any fun parlays that we're building. We don't have any insurance, bets that we're throwing down. We don't have anything crazy. I can show you guys just to reassure you guys that we are in fact betting these. We're right there with you, rolling with you. But there's not anything really crazy to roll with today. We just have the NHL parlay. That's, I'm gonna be watching that Leafs game, and depending on one way or another, I'm gonna be crying of happiness or crying of anger. And today might be the day that the Leafs get forever banned. We'll see. They're too good of a team, I think, to get forever banned. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Let's see. Where are we at? While we're hanging out, I don't know if anybody's been keeping up. I know nobody's been talking about it really. It's definitely not been on the major news, but did any of you guys see that whole Juwan Howard thing? It seems like that's all anybody's been talking about. You guys can see here, $26 on the Texas Tech game and Kansas parlay. Then I have the full 50 on that Maple Leafs, Blues, Panthers. You guys can see I have the Panthers Lightning to win that. I don't even know if this is good odds anymore. I might have to go look. That was boosted originally. We'll see if that's still fair to good odds. Anyway, I'm getting super distracted by all these things, but we're gonna go to Odds Jam. We're gonna see if we can find something plus EV. I might go off of the main screen here, just show you guys my face, my beautiful face with all these crazy glasses. Just so that we don't share their info, because we don't want to do that. We want to keep this for us. Oh, you know what? Samuel, I am currently not logged in, so I'm going to have to set this up later. But yeah, so Cameron, he is suspended for the rest of the year, rest of the regular season. But it's a little bit crazy. I'm still waiting to find out. I know my sister goes to U of M right now, and in our little family group chat, our two responses are my younger sister, who's there right now. She goes, yeah, bye-bye, Jawan. Like, she's just like, yeah, you, as a person who is currently attending Michigan, she's like, I don't want that representing my school, the school that she is very proud of. That is a great school, and that is being represented really poorly. And she's like, yeah, I don't want that here. And then my older sister, who graduated a couple years ago, she immediately responds, Beeline would never. Which, for those who are not in the state of Michigan, John Beeline is the old Michigan coach, and he is just, I got to meet him, and he's just one of the nicest guys, I think. He legitimately would never do something like this. So it was a really funny series of responses from those who have actually attended the University of Michigan. Anyway, I was going to look through this whole Odds Jam thing, and maybe I'll tweet out on our little YouTube parlay, since I've actually been talking about this. Maybe I'll tweet out a parlay if I find something on BetRivers. I'll put one together a little bit later, and you guys can find that there. Just because on the OddsJam page right now. I have to log back in, and it's a whole complicated process. And I just don't want to have to make you guys wait for me to get the email and do all that while we're on live. So I'll do that later, and I'll tweet out a parlay for the Bet25, get a $10 free bet, and we'll just take advantage of our BetRivers. Again, if you guys have not signed up for BetRivers, it's definitely worthwhile. That $250 deposit match is great. Use that sign up Promoguy, all caps PROMOGUY, and that'll get you, in and get you the best sign up offer. And then just when you're depositing, you do $250 match. It's honestly just I think everybody in my family who I've talked to, I'm just like, this is the simplest $250 you can make. Like, just go in there and knock her out. So definitely do that. And I think that's it for me. Did anybody shout out a favorite palindrome? Did I miss that? I didn't see any favorite palindrome. I'll just say mine. It's a classic. I think my favorite's race car. Or maybe like, I was saying this earlier. I was trying to think of one. I was trying to think of funny ones. And the only one I could think of was Mas Sam, which is, more Sam in Spanish, which, if you guys don't know, the guy who is tweeting and doing all of this stuff, who actually just had his birthday a few days ago, his name is Sam. And, when we're talking about these tweets, when we're talking about these promotions, the more Sam we get, the more money we're going to make. So I'm going to sign off with that. And we're going to hope on 222222 day that we get Mas Sam, and we make some more money. So I think that's it for me today, guys. I appreciate you all. I will be signing off. Definitely check out. I got another video. I actually we have a Caesars Casino review that's up, and then I also have one that's for our New York folk that I tried uploading last week, and I've tried uploading a couple of times now, and I keep running into errors. But I promise you I'm going to get that uploaded tonight. So check those out, and I will see you all later.